Hey Randy, look what I got. I'm gonna unbox this thing. It's a box. Okay, so now I'm gonna unbox this box. Another box. Okay, so this is cool. It opens up into a nice backdrop. Comes in a fancy, shiny box. And there you go. Unboxed. The set I got is called 8 Studs and is a modular house made in the style of a Lego brick. This set was designed by Christian Becchini. I hope I pronounced that right. The set is very similar to a typical Lego set. It comes in several numbered bags, numbered with a sticker, and look, an exclusive Lego brick. I didn't realize when these sets were announced that this was a collaboration with Lego. I always think of Bricklink as 100% independent and assume this was just their take on Lego ideas. But apparently this is a special 60th anniversary Lego collaboration. So getting started, I was confused by the 1A, 1B, 1C, and so on. Do I open all the ones all at once or 1A first? The instructions don't specify, and there is some vague messaging that could be interpreted either way. The first thing I noticed was there was no Lego separator. Not that I'm complaining. I have so many already. The other thing was there were no minifigures yet. Usually in Lego sets, minifigures are the first thing the instructions call for. Otherwise, it was pretty much like building a regular Lego set, though I did notice one nice improvement on the instructions. Look how new pieces in each step are highlighted with a red outline. Since I haven't gotten any other sets in this program, I don't know if what's true for this one will be true of the rest. However, this one certainly felt like an AFOL design set. Along the way, there seemed to be so many choices I'm sure wouldn't meet Lego design standards. For one, there seems to be a lot of excess bricks used. So much of the set involved tiles on tiles on tiles, when a normal brick would have done. But hey, maybe that's a Bricklink quirk. They get paid by the brick after all. But mostly the big differences were in how some pieces connected and how the set was supported. A lot of it felt a bit flimsy, and there's this move. Is this even legal? I'm not even sure what this is. I thought it was ketchup and mustard bottles at first, but now I'm thinking maybe it's like a pick-a-brick wall. I don't know. I eventually came across this cool guide and the instructions. I don't remember seeing something similar in Lego instruction booklets, but it's certainly appreciated. And remember how I said the set uses a lot of excess pieces? Well, I'm not complaining when it comes to this. I just came across these pieces in the Dragon Boat race set, though in a different color, and I really liked them. So it's great this set has so many. But here's another weird thing I noticed about the instructions. The order of steps seems off. Almost like it's created by a flawed automated system, like Bricklink Studio or something. There were a lot of steps where you put bricks side by side without any connections because those connections come in the next step. Also, when it came to pieces like these little plants, it would have been much easier to put them in the round tile piece first before being placed, and easier to place if the wall wasn't in the way already. Little things like that. But the set overall is great and looks great. You get a couple of basic minifigures, one for each half of the house. I also like the little details, like these coffee table books in the coffee table, or the armrests on the couch. My favorite part was building these tops. The gimmick here is that you can stack these just like real Lego bricks, so it would be nice to have 2 sets to try it out. See, the bottom has a grid for the studs to fit into, and you just place it on top like so. As I mentioned, there are parts that seem a bit flimsy, so even though you can move and stack these in different positions, it feels risky to do it. I like how the whole thing opens up on the sides, and I'm not sure if that's because the minifigs have slide-out doors, or if that's just a mechanic for us to assume God mode. The cool thing is it works as both, but unfortunately it's a bit tough to open up. Granted, it's a bit easier with 2 hands. And this, I don't know if you're supposed to leave it or remove it after opening. I also added my own bricks on the bottom to give some support during the build process, and the lawn barely attaches, so it comes loose easily. There were additional instructions for something else to do with the grass pieces if you decided to stack the rooms on top of each other. Speaking of joining the rooms, it is weird that they end up with a double door situation when you attach them side by side. Also, it seems like the doors are backwards to me. I'd rather them open outward, though I guess that would create problems when joining the 2 rooms together. The windows also seem backwards to me. I didn't feel like turning them around then, but I'll probably do that later. You're also left with some extra pieces, just like a typical Lego set, unless I overlooked some steps. And I guess the exclusive brick is a souvenir. It wasn't used in the set at all. The whole experience was pretty similar to building a regular Lego set, but it definitely felt like an AFOL experience. It wasn't a huge tangent for Lego, but you have enough little differences that seem not quite Lego-y enough. Still, it makes for a great set with a lot of the little detail you'd expect in an awesome Lego creator set. In fact, it reminds me a lot of the Lakeside Lodge, and probably ranks up there with it in my list of Lego sets I wish I could live inside. I just need to turn these dang windows around first. So that's the Bricklink set that I got. My only real regret is that I just got the 1. I really should have ordered 2. Speaking of sets, I was thinking maybe we should give a Lego set away to one of our viewers. It's been a while since we've done a giveaway, and we do have an anniversary coming up. So let me know what you think. See you soon.